Hi, welcome back to 30 Days of Love. Thank you for viewing again. And today is day 7. I would like to actually share my answer on the topic that I find quite interesting. My name is Kai, or Xing Wei, and I'm not an expert in relationships. Neither am I an expert in love, the topic of love, but this is my attempt to answer the question from my experience and from my perspective. Alright? So, if you do not know what we are about, 30 Days of Love is a website, 30 days, THIRTY, of love.org. Head over there to get a free worksheet on working on yourself for 30 days on the topic of love and building connections in order to improve them. And you'll be able to see a transformation. So, Kang is doing the worksheet right now, so you can actually go and take a look at how his progress is. So, what is today's question? Today's question is about your partner. So the question exactly is, should I be uncomfortable if my partner is still in contact with many of her or his friends, his opposite sex friends? So for example, if I have a girlfriend, or my girlfriend is in contact with a lot of male friends, should I be afraid or uncomfortable? So let me put it in a very simple perspective. You're going to have friends, right? And you're going to have your social life. So for example, if you are a guy, you're going to have a lot of female friends. If you are a girl, you're going to have a lot of male friends in your social life before you have met your current partner, alright? But does that mean you're going to cut contact with them? Does that mean you're not going to be friends with them anymore? Obviously not, because they existed before your current boyfriend or girlfriend, and they will continue to exist after that. Now the question is, how do you form or how do you set up a boundary within them, and at the same time respecting your partner's wishes and letting them feel secure about themselves throughout the entire way? So here's the thing about pickup artists in the past, is that pickup artists try to make their partners as vulnerable and as insecure as possible, so as to take control in terms of mentally and in terms of emotionally, so that they are able to take control of the relationship for them. Alright, so number one is that the more vulnerable their partner is, the better they feel about themselves. And number two is that because their partner is vulnerable, they actually feel that they have more power over the relationship. You know that I believe you have heard of this term before. Whoever cares the least wins. So I think that's complete utter bullshit, right? And that is not something that you should want to take the relationship in, because for any relationship to last, to go the extra mile, to last longer, both partners must feel secure and committed to the relationship, and they must know that, oh, this relationship is going to work out in the long run. So you have to at the very least respect both of each other's wishes. But that's not to say that to turn the relationship boring, but to give each other that mutual respect, that you have your social life and you are here for the long run. You don't expect your partner to keep chopping off their social life and chopping off their partners, or rather their friends of the opposite sex, just for you, right? Are they supposed to give up anything else in their life for you, right? Isn't that something that is really selfish? What else do they have to give up for you other than their friends? Their vitality. What about their time? You want to make a relationship something that is willing, given at will, not something that is forced or demanded from the other partner. So a lot of it, if you are able to extract, or if you are able to have your partner give it to you willingly, that is a sign of a relationship that will go for the longer run, right? So I don't think it's really fair to say that it's comfortable. your partner will get jealous. That's definitely for sure. If they do not get jealous, it's fine anyways. It's not saying that there is no problem at all. Not to say that there is a problem, but it's completely fine. I think the main issue that I'm trying to address over here is that if you guys are committed in the long run, there will be you will be bound to meet times where you are above and below, high and low points in the relationship. And during that high and low points, unfortunately, you're going to be either together or you're going to be alone for a little while, right? So you want to be able to have a coexisting space where you are able to live by yourself and to be able to give each other that space to be themselves, to have the expression of who they want to be, right? A relationship is two wholes coming together in order to make a third whole, right? In order to make a third relationship. One person with a relationship with themselves, another person with a relationship with themselves, coming together to form something that is extraordinary, something that is that cannot be formed alone, right? And this is a relationship that can work, can last a long time. You are not two halves coming together to form one whole. That's really dangerous, because if one of the half needs to leave for a little while, leave the relationship for no matter what reasons, for study or for work, for any reasons, for a short period of time, the other half is going to feel so much pain, so much hurt, that they're not going to really survive, right? So that's really a vampiric codependency. So what you want to look for is two wholes coming together to form a third dynamic relationship, so that all of you have a really healthy relationship together. Don't worry if you are uncomfortable with your partner having a lot of opposite sex. Nothing wrong with that, alright? It's just that it's something that you might want to get over in the long run, something that you like to work on in terms of your own security and your partner's insecurity. So just keep working. What I've mentioned so far is an ideal relationship and the things that might happen in the course of building them, right? So I'm not perfect myself, so when we actually do the work, or rather when we actually start to work on ourselves, these are obstacles that we will encounter and continue to work on, right? So I hope this has given you a little bit more clarity on how to view relationships and how to view your partner having opposite sex friends, or being in contact with them in relationships. And I hope that you'll be able to draw some inspiration from this. Alright, so my name is Xing Wei, or Kai, again, in 30daysoflove.org. I hope you subscribe and leave a comment down below, such that I will be able to interact with you and will be able to find out what you're interested in. Alright, so thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.